back to our channel. Yes. So guys, today marks the second year since our first uploaded video. So we thought we should do. Hi.
Hello.
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 Today marks the second year since our first uploaded video. So 2 years since we started our channel, and yeah, we thought we should do a video on the struggles that we faced as first-time YouTubers, right, Mama? So for those who don't know, I am Dee, and this over here is
Aki.
What's your name?
Tammy.
Oh my God, Elora. Say Elora.
Yeah.
There we go. So yeah, let's get into this. Okay, so there are 7 points that I am going to mention that I struggled with personally, and the first one was getting started. So the thing with getting started here, we always find excuses not to get started when we want to get started. So that was my problem as well. I had a problem with my camera. I had a problem with where I should have the videos shot. I had a problem with timing. I wanted everything to be perfect from the get-go, and that never happened. Like, I never got to that. Even when I started, I wasn't perfect, and that is why I didn't upload as much as I would have wanted to. But yeah, getting started, and along with that is getting used to the camera. For those who do know me, I don't like the camera. I don't like taking pictures. I don't like taking videos. I like having them, but it is the process of having them taken that is my issue, because I'm camera shy. But once they are taken, I love going through the photos. I love going through the videos. I love that. It is the process of having them taken that I can't work with. Dada, please put your volume down before you copyright me.
No.
Okay, it's fine.
No.
Yeah, now. Not like that. So yeah, so I am camera shy, and getting used to the camera was awkward, especially when I was doing it alone, and it's like nobody's taking the photo of me or the video of me, so I'm basically talking to myself. So getting used to that was awkward. Like, I find it even weirder if there was people in the room, like if my siblings were there or my cousins were there, and I couldn't focus because I'd be like, they're probably wondering, look at this fool, she's talking to herself over there. And I'm just like, I just feel weird. It was better when I was on my own, and even though it was weird, it's weird being on your own, but at the same time I was like, there's no one to laugh at me. If I don't like if I don't like the sound of it or how the video came, I can just delete it, nobody saw it. But when there's someone else there, I can see that they saw me, and that, guys, was the process. Number 2 was being myself in front of the camera. I guess it goes hand in hand with the first point as well, because being myself in front of the camera.
Take a bite. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, being myself in front of the camera was an issue because I didn't know what to do in front of the camera because I was camera shy. So I would want to mimic the people that I watch on YouTube, how they respond to their viewers, how they react, and I think that everything I do should be in alignment of that. It's like I didn't copy everything per se, but I'll take cue cards from them. Even like the way that they edit the videos, like I took everything from the people that I watched. So yeah, getting used to being myself in front of the camera was also a problem. But then again, you have to get used to being yourself in front of the camera because you have to be authentic. And if you are not authentic, people won't like you. Because usually sorry about that. But like I was saying, being yourself in front of the camera is also important because I feel like 9 out of 10 times people can tell when you are pretending or trying to be someone that you're not, and that usually turns a lot of viewers off. So it is very important, if you want to have people like you for who you are, just be authentic with yourself and be confident with whom you are. So yeah, so I'm going to master that very fast. And yep. Anyway, that brings me to the third point, which is stuttering and forgetting my lines. For those who know me personally, like you have met me, you have spent time with me, you would know that I've got the worst memory in the history of memory. So I tend to forget. I'm very forgetful. I forget almost everything. Let's not even talk about when I was pregnant. I am just forgetful. I am plain forgetful, and I can be speaking and I will forget while I'm speaking, and then I have to recollect my thoughts. To make this video because today marks what? The second year. What? No. And now I don't have to go through that anymore. So oh my god, I forget my lines. Exhibit A. Yeah, so I usually have cue cards, but I find it messy when I have to keep looking at like what I wrote down and everything, or check my phone every single time I want to say something or move to the next point. So I usually like having everything in my mind so that I can just have a fluent video, because every time I look down, because I don't like that whole notion of looking down, I'm gonna edit that part of the video out, and that obviously takes more time because that's more editing that I need to do instead of just a flowing video. And now, thanks to the Leeventi Teleprompter, they sent me a teleprompter that I can use. So for those who don't know what a teleprompter is, it is what news journalists usually use. Like they'll be speaking to the camera, right, but they're also reading the script, but now the script is like right at the camera, and you don't see them reading because they're looking at the camera when in fact they're actually reading what's on the camera. Don't worry, I'm gonna show you guys in this next clip.
Hello again. So this was me unboxing my teleprompter. I found it easy to assemble and easy to use. It's a neat tool to have as a YouTuber, especially if you've got content that's educational, like those sit-down videos where you need to talk for hours. Well, it's not hours, but you get what I mean. So I've inserted a card to the full unboxing of this video, and there's also a link in the description box to the full video in case you missed the card. Otherwise, let's get back to the video.
Otherwise, thank you again for sponsoring this video and for the teleprompter. I'm really grateful. For those who are interested in getting one, mama. For those who are interested in getting one, I am going to leave a link down below. You can either order it from Takealot if you're in South Africa, or Amazon for those whom it's easier for them to buy. I'll just leave the links down below. Okay, number 3, something that I struggled with as a first-time YouTuber was getting into a routine. If you guys hear the banging, I'm not sure if y'all can hear it, but that is just the wind blowing the door. Yeah, so ignore that. But going back to routine, so me getting used into a routine was difficult and is still difficult, which is why I am not consistent with my videos. I can plan to have a video shot today, and when I wake up, it is almost impossible to shoot a video. Because one, I'm a single mom, so Elora can be a handful sometimes. 2, I live in a household, a small household, a small house with very many people. Like we are 9 here. So when everyone has not gone to school and has not gone to work, I can't film. There is no way I'm going to film. I'm gonna cancel before I even think about filming. I'm like, nope, it's not gonna happen today. I'm gonna wake up and hear the noise and I'm like, no. And my youngest siblings, the last 2, they don't keep quiet for nobody. You can ask them to keep quiet for like 2 seconds and half a second later they are back to talking. And they'll tell you they forgot. So, no. As y'all can see, Laura also keeps interrupting us in the background. But yeah, getting into a routine has been difficult. But I have found... Yes, love. No, sit just here. Go play game. So what I have found is that if I am consistent with my videos, like if I am in a routine, I am more comfortable with being myself because I'm doing it more often, so it's easier to be myself. Because I mean, it is easier because you're doing it on a regular basis. You're gonna end up having to be yourself because this is now like a regular thing. You're used to it. You don't have to be shy. You don't have to pretend to be whom you don't want. I mean, pretending is tiring, guys. Who wants to pretend all the time? So it helps with getting used to the camera, helps getting used to being yourself. It helps with also growing your channel because people know when you're going to post and how often you post, so they know when to expect your videos and when to watch. So getting into a routine is a good thing. For me, I haven't been consistent with my YouTube videos, but I have been a bit more consistent with my TikTok videos, which is how I've kind of gotten used to being in front of the camera. So don't worry, guys, I am going to be more consistent with my YouTube videos. It is just that my circumstances don't always allow. Moving on to the next point, it is music and copyright. So in the beginning, I was aware about the whole music and copyright, but I didn't really understand that whole concept. So I had downloaded like non-copyright music for my intro videos, my outros. And I don't think I had any music during the video in the very beginning. And then I watched one video and they were talking about their favorite music and they had it in the background. And I was like, you know what, I can have that in the background too. But the thing I didn't understand was that they played the music for like a few seconds to just let us hear what their favorite music was. But I had it play for the whole video. I'm gonna put a link up on which video that is. I had the music playing in the whole background, and did I not get that was my first copyright music video, and I was like, oh my word. And then funny enough, that was the video that trended the most at the time. Well, it didn't trend, but it had the most views in a short period of time for me as a first-time YouTuber. And I couldn't make money out of it. I was just thinking, like, if I was monetized, I couldn't make any money out of it because of the music. There was copyrights and I couldn't take the music out. Like, I didn't want to do any of that. So yeah, if you are about to start your YouTube channel, something to be aware of is copyrights. Don't put unnecessary music, and if you do play it, just play it for a very short period of time. I think it's supposed to be like 5 to 10 seconds. Then you won't get copyrighted, but otherwise, avoid them. Avoid them, rather don't have music at all, or make your own music. That works for me. Another thing that I struggled with was finding the right lighting. So, with lighting, our house doesn't really have that many windows, so we don't really have that much natural sunlight. And we have a ring light, but it's only one, and I probably should invest in more. But one of my friends had mentioned that lighting would help with the quality of the video, because if there's poor lighting, the camera quality is also poor. But anyways, I am working on that, which is why if y'all noticed in the vlogmas, the previous vlogmas, I was shooting most of my videos outside because there's light, like in the backyard. But yeah, lighting is also important. Even if you don't have the best phone, you don't have the best camera, if you've got great lighting, the quality automatically improves. So yeah, it's all about, like, for me, what works is at a certain period, at a certain time during the day, like right now, the sun is coming out through this big window and I can get it with a proper background that is not too bad, and I am comfortable with it. And the video is okay and y'all can see me. So that is only at a specific time during the day. I think it is like around 11 a.m. to 1, and then again around 4 a.m. I think it's got to do with the sun, and it's reflected, being reflected back to that other window and then coming back to us. But if I don't take videos within those times, no, it's not gonna work. It is not gonna work. Okay, so with that being said, the next point that I struggled with was that also led to me not being consistent with my videos is having to do it alone. So I know that I said that I'm in a family with 9 members in it, Elora included, but I am doing this YouTube thing alone. Like, they're not interested in the YouTube live. My siblings are not interested in the YouTube lives. So vlogging is difficult because I have to hold the camera myself. I have just getting different angles, especially without a proper camera. It's kind of difficult. I need to invest in getting more equipment. So it is not having help and not having enough equipment that makes it very hard for me to make more videos and more proper videos, because I do shoot videos but I'm just not happy with them, so I'm not gonna post them. So yeah, that is a struggle that I have faced. Doing it alone has been a struggle for me as a a first time. So yeah, the last thing that I have been struggling with is just being patient with myself. Like, a lot of YouTubers tell you that just be patient with yourself, and like, YouTubing is not a sprint. It is like a marathon. You take time with yourself, you grow with it. Sometimes it works, it goes faster for certain people, sometimes it doesn't, but all in all, you still gotta be patient. So the thing that I struggle with is just being patient with myself. Like, I know this is gonna take a while, it's not gonna be easy, especially with... Wait, let me finish. I want to be consistent, but life is not letting me have that. Oh my word. Go get poked by Dada, by Auntie. Come. So, yeah, like this. I cannot film for too long because this happens. And she doesn't really sleep during the day, so yeah, that is another problem. But anyway, being patient with myself, I advise any new YouTuber, like, just be patient with yourself. Things will fall into place eventually. You just gotta keep at it, because if you give up, then you'll never see yourself grow, because it's gonna die. If you give up on it, there is no way for it to grow, because you've just stopped the growth. So it might be slow, but if you keep at it, you will eventually get there. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Until next time, guys, bye. Come this side. Come, Mama. Give me this one.
Yay!
Yay!
Let's go.
Yes.
Go to bed.
No, don't do that.
How about it?
Don't do that. Oh! Go sit down.
No.
No, madam. The mother will beat you. They will beat you,
Apa tu?
Still bukan fanya makelele!
Your child is naked.
Sasa.
What? Why you give me a child that is naked? No, not that.
Bala. Bala. I think
Say, I thought she's wearing a diaper. She's naked.
Oh.
So, guys. I'm sorry. Anyway, my brother just came back from school and he's being, he's being a nuisance. Anyways,